Hello and welcome for this new tutorial in Unreal Engine 5. Today we will see how to use the Skeletal Rig Editor. It's the very new feature in the Unreal Engine 5.3 and we will get a new fresh bunny with no rigs. We will add all the rigs that we want and especially the rigs for the ear, because for the next episode we will see how to use the physical assets of Unreal to actually give physics to all his bone, and later on we will see how to use the physical constraints. It's a new feature in Unreal Engine. We will be able to mix that with the control rig and we will have something very good with the animation, and we will do that in Unreal Engine. So let's go. We will go with a new fresh bunny. We will start by going in our mesh folder. We will go and create a new folder. We'll call this player bunny rig. We'll open this and I will import the bunny VFX. This bunny VFX doesn't have the rig, so we'll have to add it. So I will open this. Do I want to generate the missing collision? I don't think so. Okay. We will import. And now we will have a static mesh with our bunny. If I open this, you see that it's just a static mesh. So we will go into plugins, we tap skeletal, and there will be the skeletal mesh editing tool. So it's an experimental tool, but we will still use it. Yes, we want to use it, and we will restart. Okay, we are back, and now we will have a new feature. If I go to my static mesh bunny, I will rename this static mesh bunny. We can now right click, and there is a new option, convert to skeletal mesh. We will create a new skeleton. We will wait a little bit. It will create our new skeletal mesh. And here we are. We have the skeleton and the skeletal mesh. So we will now rename this to SK bunny. And this one is the skeletal mesh. So SKM bunny. Okay. Now we have two new objects, which are the skeletal mesh and the skeleton. We can see that we just have the root, and now we need to add all the bones. So we will go in our skeletal mesh, and we have here something called editing tool. We'll click on it, and we have different stuff that we can edit. Us, we want to edit the skeleton, so we'll click on skeleton, and we will edit the skeleton. Here we are. So we have our root bones, which are in 0, 0. I would like this to be at 0 and this at 0. I want to have the root on the floor. Okay. And the middle of the character on the floor. Then I want to rename this, because I don't like to have the maj at the beginning. So first we just call this root 2, and then we can rename this to root like that. And now we can add some bones. So we click on the root, because we want to start from here. We have everything at 0, and we will make sure we are in the add in the action, and we click in the bunny. Up. We can go up in the front view. We have this will be the pelvis, then we will have 3 spine, 1, 2, 3, this will be the neck, and there will be the head with the ear, and yep, this will be the ear at the end. So okay, we have the base of our rig. So we have, this is the spine and the pelvis, we have the neck, the head, and this is for the ear, and this is the ear bones. I just want to do something. I will not have just one ring, I want to put a little bit more. This. We'll put 4 bones in the ear, so we'll be able to actually move it very well. And we'll add a control rig on another video to make it easier to control. So let's clean it up now. So we can go in edit and we can edit all of the bones. First, these bones, we press F2 to rename and we call this pelvis. This one will be spine underscore 01. This one spine 2. This one spine 3. Up, this will be the neck. This will be the head. Okay, so rename this ear 01 left. This will be ear 02 left. Ear 03 left. Ear 04 left. This will be the ear out left. Okay. Now we will change where they are and we will change their transform. The pelvis. First, we will put the location as 0, 0 up and we will pull it down. Pelvis has to be somewhere there because then we will have the legs starting from here and then going down. This one, the spine 01, we will put everything at 0. And it looks good here. 0, 0. Okay. For the last spine, we do the same, 0. And we will pull it here, somewhere there. Because we'll have the clavicle there to go to the arm. I'm kind of happy with something like this. The neck, put 0, 0 as well. And it looks good there. This one, 0, 0 in here. This one will be 0 in the Y. Oops, okay, up. We'll go check after in the perspective mode if it's okay or if it's going good or if it's not going good. I will put 0, 0 first. Then I will just move it. Okay. Okay. This one, I'll put it there. Maybe this one a little bit here. So this takes some time, but we do it slowly, we have the time. The better we do it, the less issue we will have after. Okay. So that looks pretty good for now. Maybe this one a little bit down. Okay. Okay. Looks good to me, so I will accept. But we'll save and we will make sure we don't lose everything. So here is all our bones. We can do character and in the bones make all hierarchy so we can actually see what we have. Now we have a nice feature to make our life easier. It's the mirror. So I can click on the first bone that I want to mirror and it will mirror on every child as well. So if I want to mirror the ear 01, it will mirror 02, 03, 04 and out. So I will mirror. You all have them there and they rename the hair. Just want to change the rotation to 0. Otherwise we will have Q up. I want to keep it clean. 0 and this one 0 as well. Okay, we have the ear. Now we'll make the arm. I'll just go check in perspective if everything is going on good so far. Okay, we have some issue, but it's not that bad. Okay, so let's edit. And let's go in the front view. I want this to be a little bit there. This one here. Up. Okay. In the neck in the middle. To make the bone of the character, it takes some time, but it's not that bad. Okay. Now we will do some things that we will remove all the right here because we will just mirror it to be easier. Up, we'll go back in perspective. That looks actually better. So we will click on the ear 01 and we will mirror, and I will just mirror the rotation. Okay. Okay, it's perfect. Now we'll make the arm. So the arm will start from the spine 03. We will go back in the front view. And actually the right view, but it's the front of our character. And we add the bones. So we'll have clavicle going somewhere there, upper arm here. Up. That's the lower arm, the end and the end of the end. Okay. Now we'll edit and clean them up. Go into perspective. How is it looking? Really bad. So this one there, this one here, this one is good, this one is good, and this one will go there. Let me see in the front. Maybe a little bit here. Like a little bit down. It's too fast. We'll just do this. Okay. This one I will put it a little bit down so it goes up and then goes into the arm. Okay. That looks good. So this, we'll rename this to clavicle underscore left. This will be the upper arm underscore left. This is the lower arm underscore left. The end underscore left and the end out underscore left. And now we can mirror them. So I will click on the clavicle, I will do mirror, and we have the arm for the other side. Let's do the legs now. Okay, let's go in the right view. This one a little bit here, tac. Alors, tac. Okay, okay. Into the perspective, I want one here, and I want one at the end. I will edit. I want this to be in the middle of the leg as well. Okay, there. And this one in the front. Here. And there. Okay, that's good, that's good. It looks good for me. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Rename this to left. This is the calf. Left should be the foot. Left. This is the ball left. Left. Point 3, the ball left. Okay. Now we will mirror the bag height. What is this? How to pronounce this in English, but it's okay. we will mirror this thing and we will accept. So here we are, we have the bones of our bunny. We could actually add some bones there and there and there and there to have a better shape. You can actually split this one in two and add one there to control this area. Why I want to do that? Oh. No, I think it's good for now. It's not a very complicated character, so we don't need to over-engineer the bones. Here we are, we have the wood, the pelvins, everything is good, and now we can bind the skin. we'll go into skin and we'll have the option bind skin. So what's gonna happen? If I actually go and click on this bone, for example, it will show how it's gonna bind the skin to these bones. So all of this skin will move when this bone move. This one will have this one will have this, and this one will have an end. We actually don't want to have anything on this one, but we'll clean it up after. We have this, the feet, that's actually perfect. That's good, that's good. This one we would like to have a little bit more, but it's okay, the spine has nothing. That's kind of weird. So maybe we can increase. The issue if I do that, this will start touching this. But it's okay, because we'll clean it up. So we put that at the default variable. Even if I use the default variable, this bone, for example, will move this because it's very close to the bones. So it will move it, but we will clean it. So we accept. I should actually bind the shape of the bunny with the bones. If I leave the editing tools, I will just save to not lose everything. If I move, for example, this, we can see that the upper arm move, which is what we want, the arm move, but we have two issues. This part gets messy because this bone actually moves this this part of the mesh, and it actually moved the head as well. This part of the mesh gets moved, and we don't want to have this. I'll put this back where it was. I think the feet should be good, even if you can see that when I move the left feet, the right feet move as well, so that's not good. We'll clean it up. So we'll go in the editing tools, and in the skin we have the edit weight. And we'll be able to edit the weight. How are we gonna do that? We have multiple brush. So first we have a brush and we have the vertices. So we can actually choose to do it with the vertices. We can actually do something like this and remove the weight paint, but we don't want to do that. We'll use with the brush. And we have the add to add some weight the bone, but we'll replace. Replace is nice because the strength value. I'll show you something. If I take the replace, I will take the replace with the surface, and I will put the strength of 1. I can never do volume for the feet. I will do this. Now you can see that nothing happened, but something will actually happen. I want the feet to move this like that. This up. Now if I take the foot of the other side, here we can see that he has an influence there and you don't want that. So we'll do the replace with 0 and we'll clean it up. Use the brush. Don't want the left foot to mess with the... We don't want the right foot to mess with the left foot. Perfect. I will go 1 and do the one here. You have to be careful because I have a very big brush, so I'm messing around. But this is the longest things to do. Just take your time. Try to make it as clean as possible. The cleanest it is, the better it will be for the animation. I just want to do some smoothing. But 5 in here because it's a little bit too much. Nope. Oh, what did I do? Okay. 0.3. Don't want to move too much there. The calf doesn't need to move this. I will start with the pelvis first. So for the pelvis, we can see that it moves way too much stuff. So we will replace 0 here. Don't want to move all of that. Don't want to move the legs. So I will put you a little time lapse. It will be a little bit faster because I will take forever to do this. But try to do it. If you have any question, ask in the comment. I will try to help you. Just take your time. You see the bones is here, so it have to move this part. This bone will move this part, and go on and go on, and try to make it as clean as possible. Okay, here we are. So after a few hours of working to make all the weight, we actually have something pretty much good. Everything looks good. Like for example, when you have something like this, see that it looks like the skin gets attracted by the other side. That means probably this one. Yeah. I mean that these bones had still some weight attached to this part of the skin. And it looks pretty good now. So I will stop for now with the skeletal mesh. And I just want to show you now the physics asset. So we'll just go up, we'll just do this. And I'll just show you is here. So the physical assets is very bad. We can see that there is stuff everywhere. It's very bad, but it's okay. I just want to show you this. You can see now that the ear can move very nicely. Well, we need to put some constraint and stuff like that, but it's pretty good. And I want to show you just a little bit an animation, the retargeting of an animation. We are not gonna go into the retargeting on how to do the retargeting. I will just do it fast, just to show you some animation, how it will look with some animation. So just to show you that everything that we did, we can actually use it with the mannequin of Unreal Engine 5. I have my character, I added him all the retarget chain. We will see that in another video, but look, now I can retarget the animation from the mannequin to my bunny, and I can actually have some really good animation. We can see that there is still some weird stuff going on, but it's not that bad. For a first version, it's actually really good. And now the only thing that we need is to make the physical assets and then put some physical constraint on the ear, and we will have the ear moving with the animation. So that's it for today. That's it for the new Skeletal Rig Editor in Unreal Engine. You saw that we can actually create everything that we want. We have the full skeleton. We go from nothing to a full skeleton character. It took some time. It's maybe not as good as doing it in Maya or in Blender, but still it's nice. So please leave a like if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss the next part. Now that we have the rig for the character, we can actually work on this physical aspect, and we will add the physical assets on the next video, and then we will see how to do the control rig and then how to add some physical constraint. So we'll do that in probably 2 or 3 videos. We still have a lot of stuff to set up, but when this is set up, we are good to go for the entire game. I hope you got a good time and you learned something. I will see you on the next video. Bye.